Okay, after you successfully take off the frame that's around the TV here, you got this white piece of plastic here, and you get this other film that's right here too as well. You take those two off, and you got to gently kind of unsnap them around the edges. Well, anyway, you get to the final bottom part of the TV. All this stuff in here, these are all the little backlight LEDs. I've already tested these out, and these are not working. Some of actually there's one portion of it that is working, but like I said, I've already utilized the other parts of this TV anyway for like the frame. The frame I've utilized it now for my play set here for my HeroScape little Dungeons and Dragons playset little area from the table. This whole bezel here is from from the Samsung TV. So now I'm going to use the rest of it. Like I said, I'm going to use the inside of this. Keep this white paper-like stuff that's in here. Keep this in there because it's going to reflect everything, help reflect the lighting and stuff. And this is the LED lighting stuff that I got right here. These are the LED strips that I'm going to put inside here. This here is the name of the type of strip that I'm using. It's called a color shape LED flex light. I was going to use them for outside, but the way I wanted to use them for it didn't look like it was going to turn out too well outside for what I was wanting to use it for. So I figured I'd save this for something else, and I'm going to use it in this project here. Yeah, for this next part of it, I need to get this part of the wire fed through here. So what I'm either going to, you can either drill it out with a big drill, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little Dremel tool. I'm just going to cut out that and around the back, so I can feed this wire, this LED wire through here. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so now after making your opening for the back side as well on the inside, here's the hole right here that I made. Yeah, so here's the hole that I made right here with a Dremel tool. I just realized now there's an opening down here that I could have used, but anyway, this here is going to be a lot closer to where I want the starting point for the LEDs to run through. Anyway, you go from the back side of the TV to the other hole opening on the other side, and you feed it all through. I'll show you that. Here it is, fed mostly through on the back side. I'm going to tape this down and then have that to where you run an extension cord. And here it is coming through the other side. As you can see, here's the rest of it. Now I just kind of got to get it through a little opening over here, and then we'll do the next process. On the next segment, you want to see how you want the LEDs to look, how you want it. I want to have it to where it goes from the center, like meaning the centerpiece for where the chess playfield is at, and have it branch out. So this here, I'm gonna have to cover this up, and I'm gonna use maybe a glue gun just to kind of glue this in place to set the outside of the LED strip in place. And before you do any of that stuff, too, make sure that you test it out and see how you like the design of it. Like I said, you can do other different LEDs with it too. Like I said, the reason why I'm keeping this white stuff in here is it's good to reflect the whiteness off or whatever on the inside to bounce it around. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy with the way how this is. You could do something like if you want a rectangle and kind of blend it in more, or like I said, you can play around with other different LEDs to get different things what you want. But I think I'm going to go with it like this, and let me try to put this together here, just kind of makeshift. See what it kind of looks like. So you can see how it looks right there. Like I said, this right here, that I'm gonna put black LED or put black tape around the LED right in here, so that'll be hidden. And let's see. Gonna set that on top. Yeah, so that'll look cool. So it'll glow in the center, and then it'll kind of branch out so you can put your drinks and stuff like that up on there. So, okay, next process is gluing. Okay, now I got everything squared away. See up close here, end up gluing. Use some hot glue, glue everything kind of in place. I'm pretty much happy where everything's at, and I figure I'm not going to move it at all. This black tape that I put in here, this is to cover up the lighting, because when you have the light shine through the top of it, you'll see that line. So by doing this here, it covers that. This covers the reflection off the white paper too. So everything is mainly focused in the center. And I'll show you how that looks here in a sec. Let me turn this on. You can see how that's all covered up over there and here. And let me show you the next part of it. Next process is you had that sheet prior to the main plastic one. This very thin one right here. This is the next step over everything. Once you get that locked in place. Put this one up here as well. And the next thing after that you need to do is reattach the frame around this. But for me, since I'm using it for I've already used it on another different project. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tape around the edges, maybe put some black RTV to seal it, and then put some black tape around there, like a little border. And then I'm going to call it good then. So, okay, here's the final product. I found the zebra tape, but it's kind of unusual at the store for duct tape. And I figured I'd put that around the edges. Like I said, that frame that I have for the TV, I couldn't put it back on here because I got that in one of my other projects that I built. But yeah, this looks pretty cool though. So the next thing I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably build a base for it and have it to where it can be rolled around. I still got to hide the wire, and I got to do a few tricks with that too as well to really make it pop. But yeah, weight wise, as long as you don't put too much pressure on it, should work out just fine. This illuminated chess piece set here. So I think altogether, well, the TV, if you find a broken TV, that's great. But say you had a broken TV and you bought like a $35 chess set. I think this was like maybe $50 or whatever for this chess set. Buy that, buy the LEDs, like minus the TV. Like I said, if you got a broken TV, it's well under $100 to do something like this type of build. Probably 50, 60 bucks tops. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. Probably maybe about $70 tops on everything. So that includes the chess set, but like I said, that's with a broken TV that you're putting this on. So anyway, take care. See ya. Bye. For the back side of this TV unit, where the plugins and stuff were at, I guess you could have it come down over here, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I got this all taped up. And then this styrofoam here that came with the chest kit, I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut that around there and actually have that so it fits on the back side. Put a little hole in the center of it so the cord actually goes all the way through. So you can go from there onto this little table thing that I made on the top here. Let's get the drilled hole. The cord will go through there too as well. And also these things here that got the screws to them or whatever, these are all going to be adjustable. And by the way, thank you, Jacob, for making these parts. Appreciate it. Anyway, so yeah, these screw down so you can adjust the height of the table, so you can get that the way how you want it. And this sits on top. The styrofoam over here is going to be connected and glued to the backing of the back side of the TV thing, so it sits pretty much flat. And any adjustments, all I gotta do is adjust that with those screws on that table. And by the way, the little table that I bought here, I ended up getting cheap. Ended up buying at Goodwill for like $7, so didn't cost too much. Anyway, yeah. And then this year I ended up taking a glue gun and glued that styrofoam, that backing from the chest piece, down onto here too as well. So. There you go, just a quick visual of the finished product here. I think it turned out pretty good, pretty decent. Yeah, so if you have a broken TV, this is something you could do just for fun, for an alternative. You know, using just a few of the parts, like the exterior of the TV, to the couple of the screens that were on the inside of the TV too. You can use that, and then, like I said, put the LEDs on the inside. And yeah, like I said, got a cool little chess set thing to sit on. Anyway, take care. See ya. Bye.